Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a learning board for circle time to target specific skills that children need to learn throughout the year. And this particular board is for preschool, kindergarten, and first grade. But you can also create these type of boards for older children and put on the board the things that they will be needing to learn throughout the year. This particular board is going to target things such as weather, calendar, days of the week, month of the year, money, place value, skip counting, letter sounds, telling time, and some character development as well. So the first thing you're going to need is a project board like this one, and you can find it in any office supply store. These trifolds, you can also find them even in Walmart. So Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, even Target, you can find these trifold boards. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So on the side here, we have everything about seasons and weather. So we have this weather wheel that we got from Confessions of a Homeschooler. I'll link that below. So you can go over each of the seasons and the child would place the little arrow. Then we have these other two weather wheels, and I have two of them because I have multiple children that love playing with these weather wheels. So I will have them look outside out the window and see that they can tell me what is it like outside. Is it chilly? Is it hot? Is it cloudy? Is it foggy? I have two of them because there are different things that weren't on the first one here, like partly cloudy, snowy, and so on. Okay, so moving on, here we have the calendar. And I got this editable calendar from Teachers Pay Teachers. A wonderful teacher made it. And I like it because I could just type in whatever we're doing that month. And then what I do is I go over the calendar with the kids. Well, one of my kids will be crossing out each of the days as we go. So if it's Monday, we cross out Monday. And then I'll ask questions such as, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday, the 2nd. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. And so on. And I'll ask different questions like, how many days until Emily's birthday? How many days in the month? What month are we in? August. So they can start learning about the calendar, about the days. I'll also go over, when I do this, the months of the year and the days of the week, and I have a little song for those. And I have them here in little command hooks. And I just have all of the months of the year. I have a little song that I sing with these. And maybe I'll go ahead and have my kids sing the song for you guys so that you can teach it to your kids. They're both in Spanish and English. Then I have these, let me show you what they are. They're my ABC Bible verses. And I got these online for free. I'll link it below, my ABC Bible verses. And every day we'll read one. We'll say, and then ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Be kind to one another. Ephesians 4:32. And it has such wonderful little verses for children. And each of the letters corresponds with each of the letters. So you go over each of the letters, and then again, the child is learning their Bible verses. Down here we have make the date. So let's say that today is the 12th. So the child, and this is for at least the child in kindergarten or first grade, they would go ahead and make the date. So 12, 10, 11, 12. If I have younger children, what I do is I go over the coin value and I'll say, can you put a quarter up? Let me see a quarter, 25 cents. Let me see a penny, so that they're learning coin value. Let me see the nickel. And so they will do that like that. So it's for both ages, for preschool, kindergarten, even first grade. Here we have days in school. So then if we have, let's say again, let's go on with the 12. If we have 12 days in school, we would have 12 here. We'll put in the 12, right? I have my oldest child write in 12. And then I use my Matthew C blocks. And these colors are going to correspond to Matthew C blocks. And then they would make this number 10, 11, and 12. So every day we are counting the days that we have been in school, and we're learning place value every day to reinforce place value. Place value is very important to learn and to drill in. And what I like about this is that you can erase easily, dry erase. I just laminated these, and I'll post in the link in the description box the laminator and the laminating sheets that I buy. That they're very inexpensive. Okay, so what else do we have here? Moving to the top, we have some character development things. We have my morning offering. And this is a prayer that I will be reading to the kids in the morning. I got the first 2 lines from another morning offering, and then I created the rest on my own. If you would like this, just pause the video and maybe you can create your own there. Here I have these virtue cards. So every month we're going to be focusing on a new virtue. And so the first month we're going to be focusing on honesty. And these cards are wonderful. And says, I am honest, I am a truth teller. And then it has a little sentence about the honesty and also a little Bible verse. And let me show you the rest of the cards here. At the back of the cards, it has what the teacher would say to the child about that particular virtue. It has challenges. It has other teaching things that you can do, other things that you can teach about that virtue. I'll be choosing one virtue every month. I'll be doing activities around that virtue, reading books about that virtue. I have books on every single virtue that I can get from the library. I have a list. And I got these cards from WeChooseVirtues.com. I'll link that below. And I'll also be making a video on our character development resources that we have for this year. So what I did was, if you can see here, I used the same little bag that it came in, and I just taped the top and the bottom, and then I could just slide in the card so that it doesn't get damaged. I did the same thing with the calendar, except that I have a laminate sheet protector at the back of the calendar so that I'm not taping it to the board. Because once I remove the calendar for the next month, I don't want the board to start getting messed up. So anything that I was going to be removing month to month, I have placed some laminate sheet behind it or in a laminate sheet so that I could slide it in and out and it doesn't mess up the board. Okay, so over here we have telling time. So here I would set up the Judy clock, and then the child would write in the time. 7 o'clock. And I could just erase it with my eraser, and it's ready to go for the next day, and this is laminated. Here we have the poem of the month. And so every month we're going to be memorizing a poem. And here we have The Cow by Robert Louis Stevenson, and I'll put usually the book where we got it from and the page number so that we can see the picture of the poem and make it more visual for them. I am keeping all of the poems that we are memorizing in a little box of all our poems, and I will also pull out older poems that we have memorized to go over so that it can stay fresh in the child's mind. Here we have these alphabet stickers, and they're like wooden, and I got them from Target Dollar Spot. And then we're going to be going over the alphabet and the letter sounds with my youngest with these alphabet stickers. They're wonderful. Here we have the hundreds chart, and I'm going to be doing skip counting with this chart and also counting to 100. It's always good to practice that every single day to make sure that children are learning how to count. And I am teaching both languages, English and Spanish, so I'll be going over it in English and Spanish. So as you can see, that is the board. So I hope that you like this wonderful learning board. I'll post a link on the description box where I got a lot of these ideas, where you can get some of these printables, where you can get the virtue cards. It is very important to teach character development in your homeschools. The reason for that is because I always say in my videos, it doesn't matter how smart your children are, how fast they learn how to read, how brilliant they are. If they are not good citizens, if they're not good people, they're not going to be able to put those talents to good use. So it is very important to teach children how to be good people. So always remember to bring in some character development into your homeschools. I also love this board because It is portable. I can take it to my living room. I can put it on top of my dining table. I can keep it away from my little one that's walking everywhere and ripping things off the walls. I can save wall space. I don't like using my walls to put a lot of stuff up. It creates a lot of visual clutter. I can just put this away in the closet when we're done using it in the morning. I want to show you one more thing. In the back here, I have little alphabet sound chart for my youngest to practice her letter sounds. And on the other side, I have another sound chart for my oldest to practice her beginning blends. And I'll post a link in the description box where you can also get these. So I can just fold it away. And of course, and it has the command hooks. But as you can see, I could just easily fold it away. And I can put it away just like that in my closet. I absolutely love this circle time board because for 10, 15, 20 minutes in the morning, we are together, we're learning, and we are targeting those skills that they need to learn and practice throughout the year. Along with this in the morning, we do some memory work. I have a memory work binder that I will share with you in the coming videos. All right, so for more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video. Bye-bye.